Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. It's March 31st, and if you can believe it, we're venturing into the first week of April. My name's Sam.
I'm Wendy. Good morning.
Good morning, and we are so excited to enter into this first week of April with you guys. And just a reminder, tomorrow is April Fool's Day. So either you've got two kinds of people, right, Wendy? You got the people who are planning their attacks.
Yeah.
And they have the rest of us who need to be on alert. So be on
so
alert.
Believe nothing that you hear, only what you see tomorrow.
Yes,
or even
absolutely. that. And maybe even that. So, but I'm sure that we've got some tricksters out there that are planning something nice and fun. And if you get someone good, get it on video. We'd like to see it.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Share it with the fam. All right. Well, we are actually on our last week of the 5 languages of appreciation in the workplace. And so, again, we've had words of affirmation. We've talked about quality time, acts of service, and tangible gifts. And this week we are focusing on, and I'm putting this in quotation marks, appropriate physical touch. Appropriate physical touch. And what does that look like in the workplace? Well, physical touch is and probably should be a less common way to show appreciation in the workplace. And it refers to appropriate, non-invasive gestures that convey warmth and appreciation, such as handshakes, right? A good pat on the back and a good old-fashioned high five. We like a high five, right? So, I'm curious, Wendy, how is it that we can sensitively, appropriately add physical touch into ways that we show appreciation throughout the workplace?
I mean, just like you just said, I love me a good high five, a good fist pump. I think, it's a good attaboy. It just makes someone feel good when you give them a high five for doing something good.
Yeah, it's simple. Keep it simple, right? I think we learned in a previous training that a high five is a physical transfer of energy. And so you actually do give someone physical energy when you give them a good high five. And so we love good high fives. When you see someone doing something great, don't shy away from that fist bump. Don't shy away from that high five. Let them know. Tell them with your words of affirmation and show them, through something fun like a good high five. So those are simple ways that we can add physical touch into our ways of showing appreciation throughout the workplace. So good thing to consider. And I want to see all of your high fives and fist bumps come in the hotels for sure. So
absolutely.
All right. Well, we love to share our photos, and we're always combing through break room to see photos of you guys in the hotels. And spring has sprung at the DoubleTree and at Columbia, and they honored their incredible team. If you guys remember, they were named Hotel of the Year. And so while a core member of their leadership team got to celebrate with us here in Virginia Beach, they took that celebration home to Columbia, Maryland, and celebrated with all of their team members who really and truly made all of that success happen. And so
awesome.
Love to see people, we talked about this before, right? Breaking bread together and just enjoying each other's company and really celebrating what a successful 2024 they had. So congratulations again, DoubleTree team. And thank you for sharing beautiful pictures of this awesome setup and the wonderful team you have there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know they always do it up nice.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. And now we get to celebrate also our birthdays for this week, and we will start on March 31st. We have Walter at the Super Chicks in Williamsburg. Happy birthday.
On April Fools, we have Mikhail at the Holiday Inn Express and Jacob at Your Pie, Norfolk.
Yes. And then we've got April 3rd, Christopher at the Residence in Chesapeake. Happy birthday.
All right. And then April 4th, we have Sonia at the Fairfield in Williamsburg and Samantha at the DoubleTree, Columbia. Happy birthday, ladies.
Happy birthday. And April 6th, we have Grover at the Spring Hill Suites in Norfolk. Happy birthday.
That cake looks beautiful, actually.
Right.
Sorry, I got distracted by
I know.
it.
I'm doing this hangry right now. All right, now we get to jump into our work anniversaries, and we'd love to celebrate work anniversaries. March 31st, we have Richard at our Spring Hill Suites, Norfolk, celebrating 3 years of service. Congratulations, Richard.
All right, April 2nd, we have Samantha at the Fairfield in Williamsburg, 11 years.
11
Congratulations.
years. A decade plus one, Samantha. Incredible, and thank you. Thank you so much. Moving on, April 3rd, we have Jose at the Doubletree Columbia celebrating 2 years of service. And that was all of our work anniversaries. Again, so we get to celebrate one of our favorite things every week, and that is our Star Player of the Week. And this week, we are celebrating Gary Myers, who is our cook at the Delta Chesapeake.
All right, so Jennifer says, Gary consistently communicates in advance to ensure proper coverage whenever he foresees a scheduling conflict, demonstrating his reliability and commitment to the team. He has willingly taken on dinner services, holidays, and banquets, all while maintaining his regular breakfast shifts. When it snowed, Gary stepped up for every shift, staying through each storm to support the team and keep operations running smoothly. His willingness to go above and beyond makes him an invaluable asset, and his hard work and dedication are truly appreciated. Thank you, Gary, for your exceptional commitment. And Jennifer, executive chef at the Delta Chesapeake, thank you so much for sending this over to us.
Yes, man, communication makes everything so much better. And to hear, Gary, how not just consistent communication, but obviously showing up for your team day in and day out, really just makes things run so much more smoothly. And I know that your team and we all are so grateful for everything you're doing there at the Delta Chesapeake to support. And for that, a $50 gift card is coming your way. Gary, thank you for being such a star player and such an invaluable asset to the Delta Chesapeake team. And again, we love to tell you guys and remind you every week that we want to hear from you. So please feel free to nominate one of your peers. You can message us in break room. You can email us and go ahead, submit those nominations so that we can celebrate your peers who are going above and beyond and really living out our values as a company. And then we get to do our word of the week, or in this case, phrase of the week in Espanol. And so, family, I want you to know that this will likely be Wendy's last week. We like to have new hosts every so often. And I am going to make it known now that once Wendy departs, we're probably going to go back to a word of
Nope, that's unfair. Nope.
We skipped a grade or a few grades when Wendy came on in the Spanish. I have to go back.
Gotta go back to level 1 Spanish.
Because if you're not here, I don't know what's going to happen. So Wendy, I'm going to let you take this one.
All right, for this one last time, team. Our Espanol phrase of the week is dar más de lo esperado.
And that translates to give more than expected. Give more than expected. And we love that. We know our guests, anytime we get to go above and beyond for them, really makes for true hospitality and is really living out our values of delivering exceptional service every single time. So can you say it for me again, Wendy?
Dar más de lo esperado.
Beautiful. All right. Well, that is our challenge for the week, to try and say that phrase of the week in Espanol, or just do what we're talking about and give more than we expect. So with that, we are going to go ahead and sign off for the week. We hope you all have a wonderful week. Let's lean in.
And get better together. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye, Wendy.